10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 60, 1 left, 300 down the middle. To a turn, square left at the sign. All the way below there's the sign. 40. 4 left in. 40. The 4 left in, 40 to a 1 left, 130. 130 out of this now to a tight 5 right at the gate. 60 down over bump. To a 5 left, slippy, into 3 left. Slowing after the 3 left into caution, 5 right, nips over bridge, gravel, and immediate turn square left, up, don't cut, first gear. 1 right, and fast 3 left, into very tight 3 right, 60. 1 left over crest, 40. Crest into 2 left and 3 right in. This 3 right in over gravel into 2 left and caution 5 left slippy into 4 right in into 5 left. So 4 right in into 5 left and 3 right over crest, 40. Late 5 right at the trees, all the way down to the trees, the late 5 right, 40. Fast 3 right slippy, 170 up, this is fast. Short fast 3 right past the wall, don't cut. And this is fast, 100. It's only short, don't cut it. 100 up to a square left, don't cut, 60 down. 5 right nips, 40. 5 right nip again down now and 40 to a square left. And tight 5 right. Into tight 5 left. And square right, don't cut, 40. 3 left in, 40. To a fast 5 right, 60. It's a fast 5 right, 60. 1 right and 2 left, 40. Up to a 2 right and slowing for a 5 left and turn square right where Fergal went off. So 2 right, 5 left and turn square right. Use the road. Long 2 left out of it. Long 2 left now, it continues for 100 and it'll tighten to a 3 left at the yellow bush into immediate turn square right. Immediate turn square right, 170. Go for a 170 now, well done. A fast 4 right below at the chevron, 40. This is a fast 4 right. And 40 to a 1 left in into 2 left, use the road. 300 over bumps. 300 now over the bumps, go for it, go on. 300 over the bumps. To a long fast 3 left. And you've 80, it's a fast 3 left now, it's long, go with it. 80 all the way down to a turn 5 right slippy into 4 right up, it's fast. So turn all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Fast, or 5 right slippy into fast 4 right up, 100 up. Keep left on the crest, 40 to a caution late 3 right into sharp 4 left. So this is a late 3 right going into it. Into a sharp 4 left, go 60, 1 right, 150. Fast 3 left into fast 3 right, 130. Fast 3 left, fast 3 right, 130. Up to a 4 right, very wide at the lane, and 4 right again, 100. So a very wide 4 right here, and 4 right again, 100 to a 4 left. It opens to a 2 left, and it'll tighten again a small bit to a 3 left. And flat crest, 150. Tightens here now a small bit. 3 left, yeah, 150. To a chicane, right entry, 4 bales. Right entry, 4 bales here. And 3 right in at the wall. And a tight 3 right over gravel, 100 all the way down to a turn square left. All the way down from me now to the turn square left, 60. 60 out of this to a flat 2 left in, 40. Well done. This is a flat 2 left in, 40. Flat jump, 60. 1 right, 100 over bumps, 100 to a crest slowing and a tight 5 left before the post, and 40 to a short 5 right, sharp 5 right after this now, 150, go for the 150 after this to a very tight 3 left in at the pole, and crest again 80, so very tight 3 left in, and crest 80 down, to a very tight 3 left, don't cut slippy, and you 40 to a square right down over gravel, and 1 left over dip, could be shiny here now, into bridge, into 2 left 80, here's your 2 left, you 80 after it, to a 5 right at the lane, into 5 right again, 40, 2 left and 1 right, 60, 2 left, it tightens to a 3 left, 60, 60 out of this now to a 5 left in over gravel, 43 right, this long, keep in over bad bumps, and it nips, 60, 60 up now out of this to a 1 right, 60 again, to a 5 left at the hedge above, you'll see it, a 5 left above at the hedge, 40, 1 left into crest, 40, and a short 5 right at the sign, so 1 left into crest, 40, short 5 right at the sign, 40, tight 5 left in over gravel, 60, 4 right, 80, this is your 4 right, you 80 to a turn square right, no escape, all the way down now to your turn square right, no escape, 250, 250 out of this now to a short 3 left, all the way up now to your short 3 left, 80, and a 3 right, 3 left line narrow, so short 3 left, 80, 3 right, 3 left line narrow, only 40 down to a caution square right, only 40 to a caution square right, 40 to a square left, and short 5 right in over gravel, here's your short 5 right in over gravel, into long 1 left, it tightens to a 2 left over crest, and caution 3 left in over big gravel, slippy, 40, 3 right long, nips in, 40, short 4 left here now, and 200, to a 4 right, and turn square right over gravel in first gear, so repeat 4 right, and turn square right over gravel in first gear, and 2 left over crest, 100, 2 right up and crest, slowing, and 4 left narrow, 4 left here now narrow, 40 to a 4 right, don't cut, 60, slippy to a square left, slippy, keep it tidy at the gate, 200 down, it's a square left, 200 down, to a fast 2 left, into 1 right, line, 40, fast 2 left into 1 right, line, 40, 2 left slowing, only 40 to a square right at the lane, and 4 left in over gravel, 40 down, so here's your 4 left in over gravel, 40 down, 3 left into 3 right, 170, 3 left, 3 right, 170, to a 1 left over crest, slowing into chicane, right entry, 3 bales, and use the school after it, 3 bales here now, and 5 left really wide at the school, 40, carry, 1 left into 1 right, that's driving, 1 left into 1 right, the 1 right will tighten to a 3 right, and caution turn square right over narrow bridge, and this opens to a 2 right, it's flat to the chicane here now, pick line, flat crest, and 1 right up, 80, flat crest, 60, 2 left, 60, very long 2 left over gravel, into chicane, right entry, 4 bales, go on all the way down to it now, right entry, 4 bales in this one, into 1 right over crest, 80 over mud, to a 3 left, half long in, and immediate turn on screen square left, so it's half long, go with it, and turn on screen here now, here, 2 right up, 100, right, 130. 130 all the way down now to a turn square pin right. 80. Well done, that's braking. 80 out of it. Fast 3 left. You can see it below, it's a fast 3 left. And fast 3 left again into bump. Into 2 right and 80 over bump. Long 1 left up into jump 200. Go for the 200 now all the way out of this for me to a square right up in at the lane. 100 up. Square right up in at the lane. 100 up out of it to a long crest. 100. Go for the long crest. You have 100 out of this now to a square right, no escape. So go for 100. Go on all the way down to 100 to a square right, no escape. 100 down to a sharp 5 left, slippy. 100 down here now to the sharp 5 left, slippy. You've 60. 60 out of this to a 2 left over crest. 100. So only a 2 left over crest. 100 to a turn square left.